What up everybody, it's your guy Rez, and I am continuing off this Jersey Marathon collection video right here. So this is a really fun video for me. Myself along with 4 other Jersey heads slash YouTubers here decided to kind of put our heads together in honor of the NBA 75th anniversary season. So we kind of came up with this idea where we wanted to share our top 5 favorite NBA jerseys in our collections. So I am actually the second runner in this marathon of jersey videos that you are about to see. If you guys have not seen the first portion of this marathon right here, King Leonidas started this off. He is a great YouTuber, guys. If you have not seen the first part of this video, I will leave a link to part 1, his video right here, to go to his channel. It is definitely a really great top 5 that he put up, man. So, you know, we all talked about this, and basically we all wanted to bring to the table on YouTube our top 5 best NBA jerseys in our collection. All right, guys, so my first pick that I'm gonna showcase from my jersey basketball collection is none other than the big ticket KG Kevin Garnett, man. This is actually the starter authentic version. I know they made a couple versions of this. I believe Adidas had one, Reebok had one, Nike had one, but you know, I have the starter version of the authentic. But this is just a beautiful jersey, guys, man. This Timberwolves with the trees on the side is just a certified classic. If you guys follow me, you know, I did a video on some shorts that pretty much resemble this style right here from the good people over at 5tenko, man. But anyways, this jersey and this player, Kevin Garnett, man, one of my favorite power forwards, if not my favorite power forward of all time, man. You know, it was a toss-up because, you know, had a couple other power forwards that I was gonna switch in, but when I looked at it from a jersey standpoint, this is like one of my favorite jerseys. I always find myself coming back to wearing this jersey, you know, all year round. But this is just beautiful, man. Looking at the trees with that trim right there on the side, and then the beautiful Timberwolves on the front right there that is stitched on, and then you have like that sublimated outline of the silver shadowing right there, and then of course Kevin Garnett's iconic number 21, you know, it's triple stitched. Of course, on the back you have Garnett's name that is double stitched in that black and white, along with his number 21 that is also triple stitched on the back of the jersey. And Kevin Garnett, man, you know, I feel like if I were to assemble my starting 5, he would definitely be my power forward, man, of choice, because he just had that edge. You know, he just had that raw edge, like in your face mind game slash, you know, delivering when he needed to play the position. So he's gonna be part of my top 5. All right, and number 2 for my collection, guys, this one was actually pretty hard to pick because I had another player in mind that I was really having like a hard time trying to figure out, you know, who would I pick if I were to have a starting 5. Legendary Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, part of an iconic era for the Lakers, man. As you can see, this is a very iconic jersey. Something about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the player, you know, just that really fascinates me, man. I don't know if it was because his style of play or just his whole ideology of everything, but you know, this right here, guys, this purple Lakers jersey, can't go wrong, man. This is the authentic Mitchell & Ness version, you know, but looking at this, you could just see the beautiful stitching of the Lakers, kind of with that curved L, if you see that, kind of crooked. That's exactly how like the Lakers wore them back in the 80s. And as you can see, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's iconic number 33 is double stitched with that gold and white stitching. And this is the newer version made by Mitchell & Ness, so they did make some corrections. So I do have 2 jerseys of Kareem from the Lakers in this colorway, guys, and I have the older El Salvador version. That jersey has a much lower drop, you know, with the name and the curve, which kind of, you know, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit, it does make me feel kind of like I have OCD with this, and so that's why I decided to get the newer version, because I feel like it's more accurate to how Kareem wore it back in the day. But regardless, both jerseys are dope, man. But just beautiful. I love this Kareem jersey just because you have that beautiful Abdul-Jabbar right there that with that rainbow curve is beautifully stitched on, along with the 33 on the back. And you know, this really looks like how Kareem wore this back in the day. You know, just the way that the letters are arched, the stitching details, and I think Mitchell & Ness did a really good job with this jersey, guys. And here is the jock tag, of course. You can see that right there. This is from their 83-84 season. Now, unfortunately, I never got to see Kareem play live. You know, he played before my era, but fortunately, there are tapes and footage of him when he was in his heyday, man. So, you know, just really seeing him and master that skyhook shot, bro. such a deadly technique, man. I don't think there's any other NBA player that even uses that shot. I feel like it's a lost art, man. But Kareem was one of the very, if not the only player that mastered that skyhook shot, man. And that is like an unbeatable move, I think. And Kareem definitely won a lot of games and championships with that infamous skyhook. This is my second pick right here. All right, guys, moving on to number 3 of my picks right here. This jersey has a very significant place in my heart, and this player, man, I just respect the hell out of him. But I went ahead and went with the 2008-2009 LeBron James Cleveland Cavaliers, their alternate jersey. Man, what can I say about this jersey? This jersey has a lot of meaning to me, because this jersey, when they released the style, I was actually in high school, and that's when, around the time that I got into sports and basketball specifically, man. But you know, just looking at this jersey right here and seeing Mitchell and Ness bring it back, you know, just brings back a lot of memories. This is the authentic version, guys. So definitely the quality is much more improved than the Swingman counterpart from Mitchell and Ness. I had this jersey originally in the Reebok Swingman days. That was like one of my first jerseys that I actually owned in my personal jersey collection. But you know, to have it in an authentic finally in hand, just seeing this just brings back so many memories. But what I love about this jersey, guys, is just like the trim, you know, with those different like panels of or different colors, with that like tannish red and navy blue, you know, almost like their other older jerseys with like Austin Carr, you know, kind of with the different colors and shades on the trim as well. But this one, guys, I love this style. You know, I love the fact that they have like that dazzle, and of course the style, you know, replicates like that 2000s era. You know, I know predominantly a lot of teams wore like this dazzle material that I have on right now from you know, the Warriors era. But then of course the Cavaliers kind of also had that like dry fit material. Really, really dope. You know, I like the Cleveland on the front, especially with the C. You know, you have that giant C right there, the wood marking with LeBron's iconic number 23. I know now he's currently wearing number 6 for the Lakers. Of course, he wore number 6 when he was with Miami as well. But yo, the 23 will forever be a classic for LeBron jerseys right here in my mind. And you know, the beautiful Cleveland on the back right there, that is also embroidered and stitched onto the jersey. And James' name is double stitch. And like I said, man, you know, LeBron was a force to be reckoned with. This is my third pick right here, guys. Definitely don't regret this pick. All right, my fourth pick, guys. This one was a little hard for me to choose because it was either going to be this one that I have on my body right now or this one. I decided to go with this one for the simple fact that kind of wanted to change it up a little bit. I know a lot of people thought that I was probably going to pick this already because it's like I'm a Warriors fan and a big J-Rich fan, but I decided to go with this jersey right here. This is the Nike City Edition authentic jerseys from the Golden State Warriors of my man, none other than the babyface assassin, Steph Curry. So this jersey right here is a very beautiful jersey. When I saw pictures leak of this jersey like last season, I immediately fell in love. I was like, yo, they have to release this. They gotta release this in an authentic because I have to have it. And the moment that it dropped online, guys, I pulled the trigger with no hesitation whatsoever. I'm glad to have this in my collection. Steph Curry is probably going to be going down as one of the greatest players, definitely part of the top 75, easily, hands down. And in my mind, the greatest Golden State Warrior to ever play for our organization. Even though I'm a huge J-Rich fan and J-Rich will forever be my favorite player for the Warriors, Steph Curry, man, is hands down the greatest Warrior. But looking at the jersey's details, you could just see the beautiful Oakland right there, guys, that is stitched on with the navy blue and that orange, and just, man, just really brings back a lot of memories. So looking at this jersey, guys, you could see that this jersey is paying homage to this era of the Warriors. You know, only now they change it to Oakland, which I thought was a great touch. You know, having now sponsor patches on their jerseys. Back then they did not have them like this from Nike. And then of course you have the stitch swoosh on the jersey. You have the beautiful number 30 right there with that vapor knit material predominantly on the jersey, guys. And then of course on the trim you could see the "We Believe" piping on the sides right there. And then of course you have that orange trim on the back. You have the championships that the Warriors currently have, which is 6. You have a rubberized NBA Jerry West logo, Curry's name, that is stitched on, along with a 30 that is also double stitched onto the jersey, guys. So if you want to see a more detailed look of this jersey, guys, I did another video on this on my channel. Definitely check it out. But you know, Steph Curry, man, like I said, such a phenomenal player, man. He is so deadly on the court, Like wherever you put this man, it's like his range is like unlimited, man. I'm just gonna leave it at that. All right, y'all, and my number one pick right here, if you guys have not guessed by now, here you go. I decided to go with the 1985-86 Mitchell & Ness Authentic Chicago Bulls Michael Jordan jersey right here, guys. And I just love these Bulls jerseys in general, man. But, you know, with an MJ one, you cannot go wrong. I mean, who has not heard of Michael Jordan? Really, let's be real. Vinyl / heat pressed onto the jersey. It's just beautiful, man. Very, very heavy press onto the jerseys. Definitely got that shine and gloss like the Bulls wore it. You know, of course, with the infamous Bulls trim, you have that white, black, and red. And then on the back, you know, this is probably one of my favorite parts of the jersey, is just the Jordan font right there that is pressed on. And you have the 23 that is also screened onto the jersey, guys. So very, very basic jersey, very simple, yet very iconic at the same time, man. I don't even really need to go over MJ's like resume. I mean, his story and the Bulls have just been told. It's like a Cinderella story, you know, it's just been told many, many, many times. So obviously I'm gonna spare you the boring story from me about the Bulls. But anyways, guys, I had to go with a Jordan. You know, obviously King Leo also had a Jordan jersey from his collection, but I wanted to showcase this one because this one was pressed. And yeah, man, this is my number one pick from my personal basketball jersey collection. All right, guys, and that's my top 5 basketball jerseys from my personal jersey collection. Please share your thoughts in the comment section below and let me know what you guys think about my top 5 list. You guys agree with it? Do you guys not? And also, guys, let me know what your top 5 basketball player / jerseys are in your collection. Leave a like on this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it, y'all. All right, y'all, well, I'm about to head on out of here, but before I go, guys, this is definitely not the end of this series just yet. I am actually number 2 of 5 that is continuing this awesome series. So I'm about to alley-oop this next segment to the homie Mighty Mouse Fan 78. Check out his channel, which I will leave in the description below if you want to see part 3 of 5 of this awesome series right here, guys. Part 3, here we go.